I thought I knew who I was, but now I'm not so sure. But it's because of COVID. It's not anything to do with my name stuff. Like you could ask, hey, who are you, Spence? Who is Spence Roper before the pandemic? It's like, yeah, well, I'm a person with a name that's a little shorter than you'd expect, and also I like to keep my feet clean. Like I don't walk around with bare feet because like this is the only pair I've got, and I don't want to keep them nice. I don't want to get germs on them. But next thing I know, sitting in a parking lot, digging around in my car because I need to go into the supermarket, but forgot a mask, left it at home. I just need a gallon of milk, but I need to find a mask now, so I'm digging around in my car because like masks became my new loose change during the pandemic. I was just hoping I could find something, and I did. I found one. I did find a mask on the floor of the car with like a muddy footprint on it and like a crushed Cheeto, I think, something yellow. And I grabbed it and it's like all like crinkly from having gotten wet and then dried out again. I took that mask and I put it on my face so I'll be safe from germs. Like, walking through the parking lot, just so ashamed, confused, don't know who I am anymore. Relieved that my feet can't see what I've just done because they would not be impressed. And people are always like, well, you know, Spence, you could have just walked in without a mask. And I realized that was also an option, but I was not going to do that because as soon as you were walking around the supermarket without a mask, it was just a matter of time before someone was like, hey, Patriot, the meeting to overthrow the government's Thursday at 9. They're like, oh, I didn't realize I was wearing the uniform, but wait, this Thursday? And not, you know what, that's a school night. I'd have to get a babysitter, so I'm afraid I can't make it. Sorry. And I realized that also, if you don't wear a mask in the supermarket, there were those other people who were like, the blood of 10 million people is on your hands. And I don't want to talk to those people either. I just wore a mask so I didn't have to talk to crazy people. I'd be like, well, when you wear a mask, you're letting them win. And like, I'm playing a different game. I'm playing a game where I get milk and I go home. And I don't talk to either of you. My kids got COVID. Before the pandemic, I tell you, yeah, I'm a guy who has kids. I love my kids. They got the whole thing. Found myself spending a lot of time with those kids. And now I'd say, well, I'm a guy who has kids. That's for sure true. And no, they're great. They're just, I forget that everyone in Provo loves their kids. And so, know your audience, I guess. No, but we had some kids who got COVID, and it was right around Christmas, and we're like, this might be a Christmas miracle, because it was when they would still pay you for being sick, which was the best. And someone in our family, who is not me, she's essential, and she liked to remind me of it, and it hurt my feelings, but it was fine. And the kids got COVID, we're like, you know what, this is gonna work out great. We'll get this sweet pandemic pay Christmas vacation. We're just gonna wait a couple days, go and get tested, get our thing, and it was gonna be awesome. But we went in and guess what? No COVID, we didn't have it. Our kids live in the same house as us, with us, but we didn't have it. And that's when we realized, oh, I guess we were just never that close with our kids. Like, social distancing has always been our parenting style. I was out with my littlest child. We were out at a thing, and he had to go to the bathroom. So I took him into the public restroom, and you know, he's 4, they're gross. And so, like, we got everything done that we need to get done, and we're just there washing our hands in the bathroom. This guy walks in, sees us washing our hands at the sink, and was like, "Hey, COVID got you running scared, huh?" I'm like, bathroom. I mean, I guess if washing our hands means we're running scared right now, we're probably more running scared from like hepatitis A and B and dysentery. Like, I don't even know. Like, what does this guy? What was his life like before? Like, he's walking in and sees us washing our hands, and it just makes him long for the good old days when people would just use the bathroom, and when they were done, they'd dip their hands in the toilet and then walk out saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Like, I don't know. Like, he's walking in, he sees sinks in the bathrooms, he's like, "What the heck? When they put these in?" Like, so bizarre. Like, I guess probably the town where he's from, like, whenever people see him, like, they're like, "Wow, look at that. You know what? His whole family died. They all died because he made sandwiches one weekend, and they all got typhoid, and that was it. They're all dead. But you know what? They didn't die hand-washing cowards. That's what they didn't do." That's it. That right there, that is the bravest man I ever met. That's old Poopy Hands Johnson. If you meet him, don't shake his hand.